Good morning, Ramsey families. Happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. The weather was beautiful at times, and then those storms overnight Saturday were pretty scary. I hope everybody is starting their morning off right with breakfast in their bellies. Jamie's off, clothes on, ready to start the day. All right, so let's start with our morning announcements by opening up with the pledge. Okay. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, next up we have the RAM pledge. Start your day off right with the RAM pledge. Everybody say it with me. Today is a new day. I pledge to show in every way respect, appropriateness, maturity to all my Ramsey family. Remember, your job at home is to be a helper, to get along with your siblings, and to grow that brain of yours. So the RAM pledge is a nice way to get started and get ready for a day where you're helping, you're growing your brain, and you're getting along with everyone in your house. All right, National Calendar Day. Look at how many there are today. I stopped and I kind of looked at a few of these because they were real head scratchers for me. The first one is not National Doctors Day. What a great day to celebrate doctors. I know last week we had Medical Liaison Day, so today we're really zeroing in on those doctors and thanking them for all their hard work and effort. Today is also National Pencil Day, which is very appropriate. I hope you're breaking out those pencils at home and working on some math facts or working on your handwriting or writing letters or notes or thank you notes. It's also National Take a Walk in the Park Day. So if the sun keeps shining the way it is, let's enjoy that. Take a walk in the park. It's also National I'm in Control Day. And I'll get into that one in a minute when I finish the last two. National Turkey Neck Soup Day, which I'm surprised March 30th is National Turkey Neck Soup because I would have thought that would have been closer to Thanksgiving. But anyway, and then National Virtual Vacation Day. Again, very appropriate since we're all kind of holed up in our houses working and living a little bit more remotely than usual. Go ahead and get online and see what types of virtual vacations you can take. All right, going back to I'm in Control Day. This goes back to the era of President Ronald Reagan. His chief of staff said, I'm in control when there was an assassination attempt on Ronald Reagan. And from the time that Ronald Reagan was being taken to the hospital and Vice President George Bush was being brought to the White House, there was a period of time where the nation didn't have anyone in control because Vice President George Bush hadn't been sworn in yet. So his chief of staff said, I'm in control until Vice President Bush gets here. And he took a lot of heat for that. So that turned into a day. But the way in which it is intended to be celebrated is to be a little bit more reflective and thoughtful in how you're handling stress. So that kind of irresponsible, kind of explosive remark that person made kind of led into this way of being a little bit more aware of your feelings and your frustration at a time and making good decisions and smart decisions on how to regulate how you're feeling and calm down. So it actually is appropriate for kind of our self-care tips so that we're always thinking of how we're treating ourselves, how we're treating others, and are we thinking of healthy ways to control our emotions? So that is what that was. I did a little bit of digging for that one. Okay, so National Calendar Day is all covered. Let's go ahead and look at the day, our calendar kind of day for today, as well as the weather. It is Monday, March 30th, 2020. And I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is shining right in my window right now. So it's a nice view that I have right now. but it is, as of this morning, it was 52 degrees. There were some little bit of clouds in the sky, but right now I don't see a single cloud in the sky. And clouds might move in, but it's looking at like, I don't know if you see at 5 o'clock this afternoon, it's going to be a big ball of sunshine in the sky. So again, get outside, get moving, enjoy the sunshine, and a little bit of vitamin D makes everything a little bit better. So, okay, everyone, let me bring it back. That's all of the things I have to share on my screen. So here are your education tips for the day, mostly geared towards parents. Parents, we're getting ready to launch our distance learning program on Monday, April 6th, so 1 week from today. So as we prepare as teachers and educators, I want to give you a few tips for at home. If you haven't heard from your teachers yet, please know that our tech department is giving hardware to any family who would need a device. Okay, it doesn't necessarily work out to one-to-one devices for every student. They can be shared because the intention is not to have kids on a computer all day long. But if you do need a device, please let your teacher know so that we can work to coordinate a distribution of a piece of a laptop for you. Additionally, just make sure you're checking your Skyward account, you're checking your email that you have linked up to Skyward, because there's a lot of district communication going out through Skyward. If you do not have a parent portal account in Skyward, I would recommend that you set one up so that you're connected to the primary source of communication between the school and home. There's an app that you can download on your phone. You can also just use the desktop or web-based functionality as well by logging into just the website. But I would recommend that you link up with Skyward so that you have that communication set up as we move forward. And then your self-care tip of the day is to drink plenty of water. Make sure that you're staying hydrated because it helps the body, the immune system, which is important during this time. And it also helps to stave off your hunger. And I think as we're all on social media, we're seeing that we might be more apt to snacking since we're at home all day and we get a little bored and there's food in the fridge. So before you grab for that next snack, grab for a big glass of water and stay hydrated. All right, everyone. We'll end today with a joke of the day, and it's in the spirit of Gateway School District and our mascot, the gator. So here goes. What do you call an alligator detective? What do you call an alligator detective? You call him an investigator. I'm going to need some help with jokes there, folks. If you have any good ones, make sure you put them in the comments bar on Facebook comments so that I can start to get a little bit more material. No birthdays today, so we'll start up birthdays again when we celebrate one. So everybody have a magnificent Monday. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy your day, and we'll see you back very soon.